Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started with our celebrity tarot card reading with Shawn Mendes. We're going to start right after you hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot and click that bell. Also, any of the information on this reading or on this channel is going to be at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that, or you can slide on out if you don't enjoy the babble. Other than that, we are going to get started with Shawn Mendes. We are going to get into a current energy reading. This is going to be through oracle cards. So again, we'll just confirm through tarot. I just want to see where he is currently and then ambush him in and on his love life. Okay. We'll find out a little bit more here. As I go through this, again, hit subscribe. I'm going to go over his astrology really quickly. And then we will get started. Saturday is the day he was born, on August 8th in 1998 in Ontario, Canada. He is a Leo and an Aquarius moon sign. His birth path is a 7. A little bit about Mr. Mendes is his name is Shawn Peter Raoul Mendes. And again, he is a singer from Canada. What? Sorry. Totally just lost my brain cells just a second ago. My mind is blown right now that I just did that. Okay. Since the release of his self-titled Shawn Mendes EP and his debut single Life of the Party, he has been gaining mainstream success as a singer and a touring artist. He is from Toronto, Ontario, and he's the son of a Karen. Well, that's fabulous. Okay, so I know that he was dating Camila Cabello. Anyway, so what I'm trying to say here is that I think that he is better off. And I'm just going to say that. I'm going to say intuitively what I felt right when I was doing his thumbnail, because that's when I intuitively am feeling. I go through the pictures and I'm feeling things. Some of the things that I felt was mother issues. I felt that he talks shit. I know that sounds crazy. He looks like he's very gentlemanly. He's very demure. He's very, powerful looking, but very lovely at the same time. Like there's a very soft, gentle about him. So I do feel though he is a side talker also. So he says slick shit on the side also. But he could overeat. He might overeat something is what I'm thinking too. And again, I think he has some sort of mom issues. He definitely could deal with his posture. He hunches a little bit. It's a little bit of stress on the shoulders too. And I just don't feel like he's ever really happy. I did feel like when I was watching his pictures and watched a couple videos, I do sense a very bright energy, considerably different from what he used to be when he was with that girl. I'm not saying it's because of her. I'm just saying he dimmed his light quite a bit when he was around her or whatever that is. I don't know if it's a codependent, a needy kind of energy maybe that he used to be, but now his energy is really large. That's all I have to say for that. And I've never seen him so good looking. I want my daughter to marry him. She is only 10, but when she gets older, she can marry Shawn Mendes only. He is looking good. He looks like Prince Charming. I've never seen somebody in maroon look so good. That's right. I look pretty good in maroon. I'm not going to lie. I have a couple maroon things I could wear. Okay. So in the energy as of right now, currently, there is low energy within kind of like luck at the moment, luck with something, and in happiness. Okay. His career is on the front page. Okay. His career is lit up. His career is going to be very organic. It's going to be very natural what happens and what's going to happen. And there is a light literally on it as we speak. Okay. So I feel like there's just a lot of messages coming in for that. And I feel like there's a lot of movement, even though, it's solid. His career is it's going to be very solid, but there's a lot of movement going on around it. So let's get into his love stuff though. That's why y'all came here, right? Isn't that why we came here? I think I'm going to do this one. Yeah, I'll go do this one. Okay. All right. We're going to find out what was going on in the past first, and then we will get into his most present situation as far as an upcoming. Yes, we will get into that. But again, there's a specific way that I do spreads on the future love. And I just really like the way that I do it. So I'm going to stick to that. It's the most dead on one that I can think of, actually, out of any of the spreads I've done. It's just one that I do. I don't know if anyone else does it, but I do it. Okay. And no, I'm not telling anybody. It's my secret recipe. Okay. So in the past, we have our Empress, and that is in reverse. Queen of Cups. We've got our Eight of Cups. That's upright, and so is our Queen of Cups. Okay. So in the past, there was some sort of influential, mature woman. Okay. Woman, it could be just feminine energy, but this person is very influential, and this person had a lot of sensitivity. They were very much in their own truth. This person could have had olive skin with darker hair. Could have been a Cancer sign, water sign in specific. It could have been Pisces. Okay, anyway, so what kind of happened in this situation is that there was some changed feelings and somebody kind of giving up and, you know, really not seeing the whole picture and just kind of like walking away from the scenario or the situation. But at the ending of this relationship, I feel that there was already somebody walking away. It's been a process, if that makes sense. And I feel like, you know, whoever was in this relationship, they both very much in a very logical manner dealt with it. They expressed to each other emotionally in a really mature way. And I feel like no matter what, they really were trying to seek some sort of truth or solution. So, I mean, I don't feel like it was a bad thing. I think they were very good at what they were doing when they were doing it in the midst of that. And I, you know, as far as like kind of like the main complaint here is the mother. Okay, did I not mention that I thought he had mother issues and then his mom's name is Karen? I'm kidding, but it is Karen. Just saying. I'm not labeling her Karen, but that's her name. Anyway, I think he has mother issues, okay? I'm going to go off my gut and what I was looking at on his body language and his face and some of his expressions. I definitely see mother issues. Now, this is coming up. And this is one of the reasons for the disruption in the relationship is because of the mother stuff. There's a mother issue. There's mother negative energy here. And there is definitely disruption within this relationship. And it puts his heart out of touch. Okay. He is mysterious. That's something that naturally comes to the boy. But his heart is out of touch because of Karen. Okay. Let's find out what was going on. The most present thing that is going on here. He is definitely, money is not going to solve everything here, okay? He is trying to choose directions. He is trying to turn new leaves right now, but being decisive is not his biggest quality, his biggest great quality. I mean, that is far from the truth here. I think change would be required for him to follow the lead that he's creating by changing the leaf here or flipping it over and, you know, creating a new path for himself. I feel like he definitely is too focused on gaining money or gaining just anything physical, exterior, maybe a home, materials, you name it. I think it puts him in a really passive energy. But anyway, yeah, he's a little bit too focused on that. He's a little too focused on the Benjamins. Is that what we call it now? And I feel like, and when he puts himself in this place, he puts himself in a very lonely, almost neglected kind of feeling energy. And this is something he can deal with himself, but he hasn't. Okay. So he is fixated on what other people think of him. That is a part of the process here or wherever he's at. And again, I feel like the reliability on the coins is going, what is this person doing? You have driven by 3 times. 3 times. That's right. I don't know. I don't like it. Anyway, so again, I just think the focus is way, way too much on the money management, however you want to look at it. But he is definitely busy working, and hopefully he doesn't forget about the inwardness, though. So he is at the ending of a cycle, most presently. And with this death and upright, I don't think he really cares about the past. He's really not holding on to it. He's moving forward. He's moving onward. He don't care who the fuck in the way. He doesn't care who is behind him. He is just moving. That's all he knows. He wants to close a door. He wants to embrace the new ways. He wants to embrace that there was an old way, and he is getting the fuck out of it. Okay. And it's not a bad thing. I think that there's a lot of balance. There's a lot of peace within and around him. I think it's good. I do. He's very passionate. And I feel like The willpower with him is really, really strong. So I think he's going to be just fine, especially within the finances, his business, the direction he's headed. Again, I really feel like he's just too focused again on the material side of things. So that will slip you into some trouble. Okay, moving on. Let's find out what's going on love-wise as far as the most upcoming thing here. Ooh, ooh. I was trying to make sound effects like a movie. This person is going to be younger like him, but I mean, she or he is going to be kind of a little bit of a fuck boy or a fuck girl. So basically, this person's very reckless, but they're very passionate, will cause a lot of delay or instability or impatience within his life or within him, because I mean, they're reckless. They're reckless. And the passion though is very drawing. It's very attractive, but it's going to cause delays. It's going to be very frustrating for him, especially in this situation. Whatever this situation is, it's going to get carried away and he's going to hit rock bottom. So it'll come to an ending, but not in a great, it's definitely faded. So it's something that he's going to have to learn. He's going to have to learn to deal with. He's going to have to learn how to communicate with somebody who is kind of off the wall, hot, wild temper. You know, he has a temper of his own. So to have a conversation with somebody who also has a temper is going to be a little bit of a learning experience for him. So again, he's going to be in this, you know, new beginning, new start place in the upcoming year. He's going to feel like he can't control how he feels. He's going to be very, very frustrated, very frustrated. So instability in the upcoming relationship. So something that is not going to be easy. And this is going to be within the year or 10 months, within the next 10 months or the next 10 days. Odd as that sounds. But yes, this person's very arrogant. We're going to know who this person is because of the way that they act. They could have a reddish or like an auburn hair. They have really, really light skin. And they're going to be a fire sign or a air sign. I don't doubt. Sagittarius maybe, or Gemini. Yeah, he's going to need some time to recover from it. It's not going to be easy. We're going to see it. We're going to definitely see it. But again, there's going to be no communication when the ending comes. So it's going to be like dropping him at the bottom of a rock museum or a rock aquarium. Aquarium? I have nothing today. I cannot think of words today. Okay, I'm leaving. Please hit subscribe. Go ahead, click the bell if you would like so you can receive all the notifications here. I hope you enjoyed the SHAWN Mendes tarot reading on his love life. It sounds like his life is very intense feeling. It feels intense. Everything's very lit up, passionate. It's youthful. I feel like it's inspiring, but yet it's very non-reliable, not open. I don't think he's going to be able to make decisions very well. I think that kind of like backfired in the past for him, but I think as of right now, I don't think it's really in his control how far he's going to get. I think it's in the control of who's moving him. Something's moving him right now though. And it's almost like he's getting slipped into that Hollywood thing, if that makes sense. That's just what I'm feeling. I sound like a witch. I think he's, slipping away into the Hollywood energy. I'm sorry. I'm not making fun of anybody at all right now. Okay, please go ahead. Go ahead and have a beautiful day. I'm going to get out of here before I say something stupid again. All right, y'all. Love, love, love ya.